For your cheapest and most reliable place to buy FC24 coins, please check out mmoexp.com. Remember to use the code WOLF at the checkout for a massive 5% off your order, especially with Team of the Season now here. Go and check them out. We all know how good the 4-3-2-1 is. It is the most broken, meta, OP formation on FC24. Whatever word you want to call it, broken, meta, overpowered, OP, unbeatable. It has got everything for you. And there have been a few subtle tweaks that I have now done with the 4-3-2-1 to make it pretty much unstoppable and undefeatable now. It really is just an absolute joke of a formation. Whether you use it with the left centre forward and come back on defence. But just in general, having the three forwards quite narrow with the three central midfielders, then of course with an overlapping fullback, or even with two overlapping fullbacks if you really want to. It really just is the best formation on the game. And these custom tactics, which I've been working for quite a while now, just trying to get it absolutely perfect, really have made the game in FC24 almost easy for me, as you see a lot of these gameplay clips for you. In the Elite Division, by the way, this isn't like Division like 2 or 3. This is the Elite you're looking at right now. The 4-3-2-1 YouTube, like I've always said, is the best formation on FC24, and this is the current set of 4-3-2-1 custom tactics I am using right now. Balanced on the defensive style, definitely the way to go. I'm not really interested in a press after possession loss or a pressure on every touch or anything like that. I just much prefer to be in control of where and when my team presses the ball. And basically, I just kind of feel like I don't really feel it necessary to have that pressure tactic on. And I don't really feel like the gain that we get out of it and the positive that we get out of it is kind of worth the risk that it brings defensively. So because of that, a balanced style where your team presses the ball to the middle of the pitch and your team shape is neutral. The defensive width though, YouTube, this is where it is a little bit interesting. As you can see on your screen right now, I have actually gone quite narrow in the defensive width. Yes, so I've gone all the way down from 50 on the preset to 35. Basically, I've noticed that when I am now very narrow again, I'm conceding way less goals, and I'm getting a lot less XG against me. So because of that, we've gone very narrow and it's working. I'm conceding less goals. It is just making the 4-3-2-1 even more better, which I don't even know if that's possible right now on FC24, but it is if we go quite narrow with that defensive width. The defensive depth though is on the preset 50, but I do only up it ever so slightly up to 55. Yes, I know a lot of you are still probably using that 71-61 depth. I don't find it necessary, YouTube. I really just don't think it is worth it. Or not that it's worth it, but now with Team of the Season here and a lot of the Team of the Season attackers that are here, I just don't really feel like having that high defensive line really does help in terms of there's a lot of quick forwards on the game now. So we've lowered it down to 55 on the defensive depth. The offense is build up, play and chance creation. I'm going to go into zero detail on that, YouTube, and I mean zero. It is of course balanced and direct passing, your absolute bread and butter. The offensive width though, a little bit boring. I actually just leave it on 50, YouTube. Like, genuinely, I just leave it on 50. I really like where the left centre forward and the right centre forward are in general. So because of that, I don't really feel it's necessary to change that offensive width. I like where the left centre forward and the right centre forward are. Players in the box, it will be on 5 on the preset. I only up it 1 now to go to 6. Basically, YouTube, when I break it down nice and simply for you, the more players that we have in the box, the more likely we are to score a goal. And that is so true, especially when you think about it. Believe you me, it definitely is the case. The corners and free kicks will be on 3 and 3. I lower them down from 3 and 3 to 2 and 2, but that is just a personal preference, so you can use whatever you like. So without any further ado, let's get into the player instructions. Check out trustdice.wing, link is down in the description below. Enjoy 8,000 plus crypto games, up to 20% cash back, fast withdrawal system, and a 24/7 live support. You do have popular games in the casino, and you also have a live casino if you do want to check it out. Link is down in the description below. Check them out. You can also use the sports section as well, whether it be the NBA, the Champions League, the Premier League, the Bundesliga, the NFL, La Liga, anything you want. So remember to check out trustdice.win. Link is down in the description below. You can easily sign up on the Trust Dice Win website. Link is down in the description below. All you have to do is press the sign up button up here in the top right hand corner. Type in your username, which of course mine will literally just be Connor Woolf. Once you have signed up, you will get this email and you will get this notification up on your screen. A verification email has been sent to your email address. Completing verification will get you below bonuses, so you will get some bonuses for signing up. So remember to hit that verification button in your email so then you can use it. Now, the player instructions in the 4-3-2-1, as you may well know, as I do drop an updated 4-3-2-1 every Friday for you just before the weekend league starts, has never really changed YouTube really too much in a Connor Woolf custom tactics video. My striker specifically will never ever change, because I think having your striker on the player instructions I use, which is stay central on the support runs and getting behind on the attacking runs, I just think that's the best thing, and the best thing you can use on FC24 by a country mile as well. Honestly, I don't really feel it's necessary to use anything else other than stay central and getting behind. To break it down for you nice and simply, I want my striker to stay in them central areas of the pitch, but also I want my striker, while in them central areas of the pitch, to make penetrating runs in behind, because even if our opponent does, so basically there's two reasons why I always have my striker on getting behind. Option number one is because it confuses your opponent. Your opponent will have to manually track that run to cover the run from the striker in behind. And then on the flip side, if your opponent manually tracks the run, it will then leave a lot of space in the middle of the pitch for our better players to pick up. And also then, if your opponent doesn't manually track the run, your opponent's got a clean run through on goal. So it's very important to have your striker on stay central and getting behind. The right centre forward is actually exactly the same as the striker, because my right centre forward basically plays as a striker in the 4-3-2-1. So because of that, like the striker, stay central and getting behind, I want my right centre forward and my striker to stay in them central areas of the pitch and make the penetrating runs in behind. I'm not going to repeat what I've just said, but everything I've just said for the striker, you can incorporate for the right centre forward as well. The left centre forward, though, this is what makes the 4-3-2-1 the most broken and meta formation on FC24. Having your left centre forward on balanced width, mixed attack, normal interceptions, but then most importantly, YouTube right here, comeback on defense. That is the most important thing, to have your left centre forward on that. Comeback on defense is so important. That means that left centre forward will drop in to the left midfield of a 4-4-2. Honestly, just use it, making us again more defensively solid, and that is why I always have my left centre forward on comeback on defense. The left central midfielder, though, you will notice, if any of you have ever used a 4-3-2-1 Connor Woolf custom tactics video, you will know the left central midfielder of the 4-3-2-1 will get so many goals and so many assists for you. So definitely have a player in that left central midfielder position that is very comfortable in the attacking side of the game. So the player instructions that I have on that left central midfielder are balanced attack, get into the box for cross, and cover centre. That get into the box for cross on the left centre midder is so important. This just means that your left central midfielder will be involved in a lot of the build-up play, a lot of the attacking phase of the game, and because of that, because he or she is in the box as well, they will get a lot of goals and a lot of assists for you. The middle central midfielder, though, and it is pretty ironic that I do have Red Rodri on my RTG as well for that, is the kind of, like I call it, the Rodri role, the Boubacar Kamara role. That is a traditional number 6. So I am not interested, YouTube, in my middle central midfielder getting forward at all. He or she's job is to win the ball back, shield and protect the back four, and then give it to the more attack-minded players. So because of that, stay back while attacking and cover centre on that middle central midfielder. So important that your middle central midfielder is on stay back while attacking and cover centre. The right central midfielder, very similar to the left central midfielder. So I like to always use either an attacker or a midfielder that is very comfortable in the attacking phase of the game. So my right central midfielder is actually on completely default player instructions, and that does include the cover wing, balanced attack, and all of that good stuff. So as the left centre forward drops in to the left midfield of the 4-4-2, the right central midfielder will play as kind of like the right midfielder when we are defending. But then when we get the ball, as the left centre forward pushes straight back up into that left centre forward position, the right-sided midfielder, the right central midfielder, will then tuck nicely back into the midfield. I then have now changed my right back, YouTube. So my right back is now on balanced attack and overlap. So my right back will have the option to go forward and help out in the attacking phase of the game if he or she wants to. I've just really liked now having both of my fullbacks getting forward on the overlap and giving us that attacking outlet. Both centre-backs, completely default settings, stay back while attacking, normal interceptions, and stick to position. And then last but not least, my left-back, join the attack and overlap. So my left back will have a lot more license than my right back to go forward, but both of them will, the majority of the time, help out in the attacking phase of the game. And then last but not least, my goalkeeper comes to crosses and sweeper keeper. And that right there, YouTube, is my brand new updated 4-3-2-1 custom tactics video for you guys. If you did enjoy this video, you know what to do. Drop it a like for me, drop a comment down below, and if you can please hit that subscribe button to my channel, that would mean the world to me. Thank you for watching. Peace out. One love.